So you need to get in a competitor's mindset, and we've talked about this, man. You need to get to a point where when you step in a box, between the lines, on defense, on the rubber, in the box, that you're trying to beat someone, okay? It's a competitor's mindset. You're not getting in there, oh, what do I do today? Get in there and compete. And if you fail, you fail, but at least compete, okay? We cannot look like this close to season. We're better than that, okay? I know that. We're better than this, okay? Get ready. Let's go. You know, this is my second year here at Newport Harbor. Last year we had a great group of seniors and some young, really talented players, and we're fortunate enough, you know, after a loss in the semifinals, the Southern section, to get another opportunity and bounce back in the state regional playoffs, and ended up winning that.
We've never been close to anything like that before. So doing it again, we've kind of built like a new culture, just way to win, and I think everybody's trying to repeat that this year and try to grow from there.
After we come back and win state, I thought it was a lot of fun, and just seeing the seniors like one last ride together, it was really cool, and yeah, I was really hyped up for them.
I mean, it was amazing, especially going through it with a bunch of seniors. Like, those are memories you'll never forget.
Well, Xander, think. I know, but right now we're working on infield back on the ground we're going, right? Like that's the whole point. I get it that it was hit really hard, but if your first reaction on a good secondary, if we're good secondary and then we see ball on ground and we go, if they make a great play, they make a great play right now. But right now the whole focus is infield back. We want you going on the ground. I want you getting that read. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Oh! JC! Like a cat. Being young is good because guys are athletic. They're ready to take risks, and sometimes they take risks that, you know, they got to learn how to kind of pull back a little bit. But we're really an aggressive team, and we're a team that's ambushing fastballs, doing the things they need to do to try and win games. And then we got a lot of learning to do. But at this point, I think they've grown a ton, and I'm excited to see how it plays out this year.
Yeah, we have Dom Viglione. He's a junior, right-handed pitcher. Plays a little third base also. You know, he's going to be one of our main guys on the mound. He got a little bit of time last year as a sophomore, pitched in our Angel Stadium game. You know, he works upper 80s, 3-4 pitch mix right now, and you know, he has the body of a pro baseball player one day. You know, and it's going to be exciting to see him maximize, you know, his physical tools and his God-given talent.
Physically, I'm obviously a bigger guy on the team. You know, fastball off the mound, probably one of my better pitches. I'm just trying to bring a good arm for the team and go deep into games.
Lucas Perez, he's a sophomore this year. He's one of our 2 returning starters from last year. He started on our championship team as a freshman catcher. He anchored a senior-heavy team as a freshman catcher. You know, led them to a low 2 team ERA, which is hard to do. We're excited to see him come back as a sophomore leader, as a captain, you know, on the field, in the dugout.
Last year, almost every single one of the pitchers I caught was a senior, so working with completely new guys, you know, it's going to be tough, but I think the biggest thing is just like getting to trust each other, because I didn't play with those guys very much. Like last year, I got to know all the seniors pretty well, and working with the new staff, it can be difficult, but we just need to get to trust each other more.
Yeah, Jack Morris, he's a senior center fielder for us. Started in right field for us last year. You know, the kid's a spark plug, energy, hyper fast. You know, runs a 6'4", 60-yard dash. You know, he's a ball of energy. He's our senior captain this year. You know, we're excited to see what he could do with the bat. He played all last year with a torn left labrum, and he gutted through that. So I think that tells you about you know, his competitive energy and how much he loved his teammates and wanted to do the program right.
So most of my games based around my speed. I'm not a big, powerful hitter, but I'm a contact guy and like to get base hits and try and cause chaos on the base paths.
Jack Pinkert, he's going to be our first baseman. Sometimes he'll DH. He gets on the mound too. You know, he's a big bat. He was on varsity last year as a sophomore. Learned a lot. I think he really soaked in a lot of that leadership energy, and it's been a pleasure to watch him grow his fall, going into his junior year. And he's one of our bigger, more consistent bats in the lineup. Got a lot of pop, a lot of bat speed, and we're excited to see what he can do with it this year.
Just like power, getting on base, just hitting wise, physical. Just trying to do anything I can to get on base, whether that's getting hit by a pitch, getting a base hit, or driving runs in.
Adair Basoso, he's a senior. He's a catcher, infielder also, plays a little second base. Adair's coming into his third year on varsity. Nobody takes consistently good at bats like Adair does. He does the little things. He understands what a coach needs when it's drag bunt, sack bunt, hit and run. He's a leader who the other guys know works so hard, and they know his IQ for baseball is pretty high.
I would definitely say I bring some energy, try to keep the guys up in the dugout. On the field, I try to do my best at what I do, catching.
Look at JC. JC just put a divot in the air. JC just hit a pitching wedge off the middle of the fairway. Oh, man.